Yeah, you're right. I'm Dr. John, and you watch Left.
We welcome you to Noise11.com, the legendary Dr. John. It's a real pleasure to get to talk to you. And welcome to Australia. Welcome to Deniliquin. I'm sure you looked this place up on the map before you got here. I can well and truly say this is the first time Dr. John has been playing in mid-southwest New South Wales. So welcome to Australia.
Hey, man, I'm digging it.
Yeah. We've been listening to your music for such a long time. And, like I first, listened to you on the radio as a kid with Right Place, Wrong Time, a massive hit in Australia. It was great to hear, 40 years later, you're still up there performing that song, and it's still sounding great.
Well, we like to have some fun.
Yeah. Well, you had a lot of fun with a lot of the early recordings because, at one point, I think Eric Clapton, Mick Jagger have all guested on your records.
Right.
Yeah. And I guess you were the one that really introduced them to the New Orleans sound then, because that would have been the first time that they would have come down and participated in those sort of recordings.
Well, yeah, and Eric's did some nice things on a few records.
More recently, you were working with Dan Auerbach.
Yeah.
And that also earned you a Grammy Award as well, didn't it?
Yeah, that's 6th or 7th Grammy or something.
Mm-hmm. I guess you've got a trophy room for them now, have you?
Well, I don't know, but I try to hang on to a few of them.
Now, that was slightly different from New Orleans music, because that was done in Nashville with Dan. And Dan being such a well-known and successful musician with black keys at the moment too. Was that him trying to adapt a bit of your sound?
Well, I thought he did a real good job of what he was doing. I think Dan's he's a great producer, and I think he's like old school, and I like that.
Because with New Orleans and the artists that come out there, it's unique to anything that's happening in the United States. It has a sound all to its own. Is there a reason why New Orleans has its own sound?
Well, I think it's because they have a lot of great drummers came out of New Orleans, and a lot of keyboard players that came out of New Orleans, from Jelly Roll Morton through Professor Longhair, Huey Piano Smith, and a lot of great guys came out of there. And most of them has passed away, but Huey Smith is still alive and kicking.
Yeah, and another great that comes from that region is Alan Toussaint as well.
Sure,
who
Alan.
You've worked with?
Me and Alan played on all. He produced some of my records, the Right Place album and the Destitutively Bonnaroo album, and I think the World of Alan.
Iko was another big hit for you in the United States?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that a cover version when you took hold of that, or you sort of reinvented it?
Originally that was a recording by Sugar Bar Crawford, and then the Dixie Cups covered it, and then I covered it. And that's how a lot of that stuff happens, It's a Mardi Gras Indian song, and it's a good thing.
Yeah. You've worked with so many interesting people over the years. Do you have plans in the works at the moment with other people that you'll be working on later this year, maybe next year?
Well, right now I'm doing a tribute to Louis Armstrong record, and when I get finished with that, I'm going to be producing some more stuff and doing other things. and I try to keep it floating, because I know Sarah Mara, that's a trombonist, but she's also a musical director. She is special, and I think she's first worked with Ray Charles' band, that'd be a good thing to do.
Well, it sounds like you've got no plans to slow down then.
Well, I figured the best way for a musician to die is the last song of the show, fall over and die, and then the band gets paid, and you don't have to play an encore. That's what Cousin Joe told me years ago. He was a funny guy, but that was my partner.
Right, yeah. Okay, well, it's been a pleasure to get to hear a bit of the Dr. John story, and Dr. John, thank you for joining us here at noise11.com.
Hey, and you have a blessed day, my dog.
Thanks very much.
All right.